just the phrase fake news. Brian Garner has this wonderful idea of skunked words. And so he wrote a usage dictionary, and he has all these words that he says have been misused so frequently that you can't even use them correctly anymore. Because when you use them correctly, so many people are used to hearing them used incorrectly that they'll think you're wrong even when you're right. And if you use them incorrectly, the people who want them correctly. So just avoid them altogether. You know, he talks about the word decimate, like, you can't use the word decimate because whether you're using it correctly or incorrectly, like somebody, you know, it just gets in the way of what you're trying to say. And I feel like fake news kind of does that now as a phrase. It started out like for 2 days, it meant something specific. Like there was like a week in the cultural conversation where fake news was something that was manufactured, whole cloth, entirely false, distributed on social media channels to make money for a person who was working independently to fabricate a story that tapped into some feeling of political anger. Right. And then it sort of went from there to ballooning out to a word that was used to criticize any piece of journalism that somebody didn't like for bias or didn't like for reporting the truth. Or people refer to conspiracy theories now as fake news when, you know, those are an entirely different and separately disturbing phenomenon. And so I feel like our conversation has been more about truth and what the nature of truth is as we're reporting it out. And I feel like the truth is complicated and lies sometimes aren't. Like it can just be like somebody making something up. Yeah, that's very simple. The work that we do is much harder.